It's that time of year where councils review their annual budgets. Now here in Wandsworth, council taxpayers have historically had lower council tax bills than anywhere else in the country. But at the March meeting, Wandsworth Council decided to increase council tax by 2%. I'm here at the Town Hall to talk to the leader of Wandsworth Council, Councillor Govindia, about that price rise and also what the council's priorities are over the next 12 months. First of all, tell us why you've put up council tax by 2%.
This will help us look after our most vulnerable residents. This is the adult care precept raising £8 per council taxpayer, which is not in household budgets a lot of money, but it'll give us best part of £1 million to add to £811,000 the government's granted towards this particularly needy group of residents.
The money raised from the 2% increase in council tax will be spent entirely on meeting the costs of rising social care. It'll go on projects like this, the Kite Enablement Service, which helps restore confidence for people who may have lost it because of health or disability. Competition has never been greater for resources, but Wandsworth Council tell me they're still committed to spending £15 million on extra school places in some of the most popular schools in our borough, including here at Burntwood School, where expansion is already underway and there will be more places available this September. Another priority is they will be one of the few councils in the country to maintain a weekly refuse collection.
We know the households are under pressure too. We want to make sure the services they have taken for granted are maintained. They are used to weekly bin collections. People are used to streets being clean, roads being repaired. We are doing all of that.
Now, Wandsworth Council say that £150 million is being invested building 1,000 new homes for people who live or work in the borough. And 60% of those homes will be primarily designed for people on average or below average incomes. Apparently, people borrow more books in Wandsworth than in virtually any other London borough. So I asked Councillor Govindia about the future of our libraries, especially small community ones like this in Earlsfield.
My vision for library is it should be a vibrant community hub where everyone goes for all their needs, getting some information about what council services are, borrow a book if that's what they want, go and study, go and research, and that's where the library journey is going.
Are any libraries going to be cut in Wandsworth?
Absolutely not. In fact, we're going to add to our library numbers by modernising and investing further money into it. Once the town will get a new library, the York Gardens and Roehampton libraries will be refurbished and become modern and really responsive to local communities' needs. And similarly, the Battersea Park Library will again become one where people love to go to and people will benefit greatly from.
Councillor Govindia, thank you very much indeed. If you'd like to find out more information about the changes to Wandsworth Council tax and how they may affect you, then follow the link below. This is Alastair Greener for South West London TV at Wandsworth Town Hall.